My name's Alan Kieran, live here in Asheville, County Louth, and this is a totally tillage farm, all tillage, grown mainly winter crops, wheat, barley, oats and some spring beans. Wheat every second year basically, and barley, oats and beans in between. So we've all first wheats. We've developed a 6-year rotation. Soil test is very important, but at the end of the day it's just a snapshot, so we've been looking at different trends with the nutrients. Just take each one, we try to put on the graph so to see what way the trends are going, and then we can target individual fields for extra P or extra K depending on the results. So sample for every 4 hectares, say every 10 acres. Calibration of especially the fertiliser spreader, well, and the sprayer. The sprayer is easier to do, but the fertiliser spreader is very important to have a calibrated spreader what we want. We invested in a machine a few years ago that is a weighing machine. We input the rate we want to put on, and it'll vary that, so it doesn't matter the speed and all that. And then we do also check the width and spreading accuracy. So we have trays put out in the field and monitor that they'll spread evenly between the whole bout, between the tram lines. Yeah, well, we do that to ensure that we get maximum out of the fertiliser and also have an even crop. Obviously you don't want strips of yellow and green in the field, but if you're getting that, it means you're not getting the most out of your fertiliser and you're not getting the most highest efficiency out of it. Obviously the environment is very important, and pollution. We have a stream most of the way around the farm, so there's a border control on the spreader to ensure that there's no fertiliser being wasted or going into the hedge or into the stream. It's not just 100%, but it's pretty good. And also spraying as well, there's buffer zones, and most sprays now have a buffer zone of 5 metres from water course, so we use low drift nozzles. It enables us to reduce our buffer zone and still avoid getting spray or drift into the water, into the hedges. Okay, so for the last 7 or 8 years, well, our area has been involved in an agricultural catchment programme, which means they're monitoring the water in this whole catchment, and the stream going through the farm is in that. So we were a bit worried when that started off what's going to evolve, or going to be restrictions or people all over the place, but no, it's worked out very well. They soil sample the farm every 3 or 4 years, and they work with us, they're not working against us, and they're showing us any improvements we can make, and yeah, it's working out quite well. So we said we were worried at the beginning that being in the agricultural catchment programme might restrict our farming and things, but in actual fact it's been a great help. They've worked with us and want any advice or trying new things or access to any information that Teagasc or the catchment programmes have. That's all been available to farmers.